Hi friends, Salaam Alaikum, Sat Shri Akal. This is Divya Jyoti and I welcome everyone back to my YouTube channel. So as you guys remember, in my previous video I had told we will be discussing on different methods of agile methodology in software development. Here, today we are going to discuss introduction to different methods of software development in agile methodology. Now, what are the different methods in agile methodology in software development? The first is, you can see here, traditional methodology and the second is agile methodology. Now let's understand what does they mean and the functionalities of both of them. Traditional methodology. Traditional methodology is the process where the requirement is being collected by the business analyst, converted into HLD, that is a high level design, followed by LLD, that is a low level design. Then coding is done, followed by testing, and finally sent back to the client for a feedback. I'll be telling you traditional methodology with the help of a diagram so you guys can better understand. So here you can see in the first diagram, you can see plan, create, review, and release. There are the four stages in the traditional methodology, basically called as a waterfall project. Now, what is plan? Here, plan is basically the requirement collection, which is done by the business analyst and is defined to the developers in this create stage, where developers develop the application and test the application. After developing the application, developers send the entire code or the entire product to the product team so they can review it. Now product team reviews it and releases it to the end user. Now end users also find some of the uh, difficulties in using the application, and also when product team releases the product to the end user, now end users what they do, they come up with some new requirements, some new changes in the application, and they send back to the product team telling that this all should be the changes. And now what the product team tells, here the product team wants to change a lot of modules, and they should be introducing new requirements. Now what happens, here in traditional methodology the entire application is developed. Now the product team is telling to change certain modules, if any. So this is a tedious job for a developer to change the entire code and build the entire code again, and to test for the testers to go through the new requirements and test the application. Now MNCs what they want a certain process which can work smoothly without any problem. So they have come up with something known as agile methodology. Agile methodology means, it's here the requirement is defined, application is developed and tested, then sent back to the client for a feedback after one iteration. Same process is followed till the requirement has not stopped. I'll be talking about iteration in the next videos, but let's understand agile methodology with the help of a diagram for a better understanding. Here you can see the agile project, and here you can see our settings logo. You can find this logo in some of your applications and your mobile phones as well. Here these are the iterations: iteration 1, iteration 2, iteration 3. In the first iteration, as I told, what is plan, what is create, what is review, and what is release, the same process is done but in module wise. Let's suppose there are 6 modules, and in 6 modules, here 2 modules are defined, here 2, and here 2. Total 6 modules are defined. Now in the first iteration, developers planned, okay, we'll be developing this iteration fast, and we'll be sending this for review. Let's suppose here my login and forgot password for Gmail application is developed, and in the first iteration, and it is sent back to the product team for the review. Now product team again send back to the end user and tells them to use it and give their feedback according to all the changes they need. So what it helps is, here if any changes is there, the changes will be only done for the 2 modules, not for the entire 6 modules. So here the changes of the code for developers becomes easy, and if the requirements also changes, the developers can build the application as well as the testers can understand, analyze and test the application. This is because of which today lot many MNCs or small startups, you can tell, they're using agile methodology in their current projects. So we'll be understanding more on agile methodology on our upcoming videos. So if you guys like my videos, please do subscribe. And for any more information on agile methodology, do reach me at the below mentioned ID pdivyajyoti772 @gmail.com. Thank you and have a great day.